Haunted VHS unboxing horror. If you've ever felt like you're being watched, really watched, you'll understand why I haven't slept for 3 days. I always hunt for retro junk at thrift stores, but last Friday I found something different. A dusty VHS, unmarked except for the words "Watch Yourself" scratched deep into its plastic. I almost laughed it off as some edgy art student's project, but something about the way the tape was hidden behind with cracked porcelain dolls made my skin crawl. I bought it, thinking I'd post a funny, cursed tape unboxing, but what I saw when I pressed play was no joke. At first, the footage was grainy and jittery, just static and the faint hum of an old TV. Then the image sharpened, and I froze. The camera was pointed at my bedroom, my own room with my ugly orange comforter and the crooked lamp I'd inherited from my grandma. And there I was, asleep, mouth open, completely unaware. For a second, I convinced myself it was just a really good fake. But then, at the edge of the frame, a shadow stretched across the floor, long, inhuman, and crawling up the side of my bed. I kept watching, paralyzed, as the shadow hovered over my sleeping body, its edges flickering like burnt film. The figure leaned close, so close that the screen warped, and whispered something, barely audible, but I heard my name repeated over and over, getting louder with each repetition. I recognized the voice. It was my own, but distorted, as if underwater. In the footage, my sleeping self began to twitch, lips moving in time with the voice, until both voices merged into a guttural, broken chant. I tried to stop the tape, but the remote wouldn't respond. The tape kept playing, the chanting building to a deafening crescendo. Suddenly, the screen snapped to black, and for a moment I saw my reflection in the blank TV. Except it wasn't just me. A second, darker shape stood just behind my shoulder, its hand almost touching my neck. I spun around, heart pounding, but the room was empty. Or so I thought. Every night since, I've heard my own voice whispering from the shadows, repeating the words on the tape. If you ever find a VHS labeled "Watch Yourself," please, for your own sake, don't press play. I think I let something in, and it's still here, watching both of us right now.